there, friend. Thanks so much for stopping by Jami Jo Sells Wax here on YouTube. I am Jami Jo, and I am thrilled that you are here. Today we are doing a fragrance review, but also a fragrance, it's not really a dupe, but it's a fragrance replacement. If you were a lover of Vanilla Suede by Scentsy, and you really loved it and had to have it, I have a great replacement for you, and it is White Amber and Teak. We're going to talk about those two fragrances, how they're alike, how they're different, but also I'm going to share with you all of the products that you can get in that scent of White Amber and Teak. First, let me jump in and just introduce myself in case you've never stopped by my channel before. Like I said, my name is Jami Jo, and I have had a partnership with Scentsy Fragrance for over 15 years. In that time, I've seen a lot of fragrances come and go. Some of them favorites, some we were happy to see go. But that is something that I love to share with you guys. All of our Scentsy fragrances. So I'm coming to you guys every day to share a product review, a scent review, scent recommendations, all things Scentsy related. So if you love Scentsy products, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and that way you will always know when I've uploaded a new video, so you can jump on and join me and see what we're talking about. Today, let's circle back around. We are talking about an old retired fragrance called Vanilla Suede. Now, this is a fragrance that I absolutely love, and that's why I happen to still have one. I actually added it to my Scentsy club, so Scentsy always makes it for me. That is one perk of having Scentsy club. Now, we're not going to spend this whole video talking about that, so if you're intrigued by how I'm still getting this fragrance, make sure that you watch one of my videos just about Scentsy Club. There's an entire playlist just about that. But I love this fragrance. Vanilla Suede, it reminds me of an earthy fragrance mixed with leather suede, I guess, with that hint of sweet vanilla. Now, I know that I love this fragrance, but I had a customer that was like, Jami, you've got to find me a replacement for Vanilla Suede. So I went to my stock closet, Vanilla Suede in one hand, all the other bars, and going through and doing the sniff test, one here, and I found that White Amber and Teak was the closest to Vanilla Suede of all the current Scentsy fragrances. So I Googled the description for Vanilla Suede, and I found out that it has amber and sandalwood in it. Those are the earthy fragrances that I'm getting, but it also has some spiciness with a hint of vanilla. We knew there had to be vanilla in there. It's in the name. So when I went to the description of White Amber and Teak, I find that it is alluring amber and teak flirt with fresh bergamot. So definitely more of an earthy scent, but the mixture of those still gives off a leathery and almost a little bit of sweetness, just like the Vanilla Suede. Now, not exactly the same scent, but the closest that we've got right now. I knew that I loved White Amber and Teak. It's one of my favorites from the current catalog. So when I went on this mission to find a good replacement, it made sense because I love both of these. Let's talk about this White Amber and Teak and all of the products that you can get in this fragrance, and my favorite product that I can get in this fragrance. So White Amber and Teak, it's just such an earthy, good fragrance. It's a little bit masculine, but it's not like super cologne manly scent. It's just a lighter and fresher masculine scent, if I guess that's the description for it. So of course we can get it in the bar of wax. And if you've been on any of my other scent review videos, you know that if we can get it, if it's a catalog scent and we can get it in the bar of wax, we can also get it in a scent circle and in our room spray. I was really excited when they brought out White Amber and Teak in the pods, because if you followed me for any time, you know that I love to have a mini fan diffuser and pods in my car. And this is a fragrance that screams car fragrance to me. Close to that new car smell because it's got that leather feeling to it. So I use White Amber and Teak in my car. Guys, I'm loving this fragrance. If you can't tell, now you're really gonna know, because all of my clothes also smell like White Amber and Teak. This is my laundry fragrance selection for the season. I tend to kind of focus on a laundry scent each season along the way. In the summer and in the spring, I have been using Fiji flower, but when it got warm, or when it got colder and I wanted a warmer, cozier scent, I went with the White Amber and Teak. So you can get this in the laundry liquid. This is our laundry detergent, and let me tell you, this stuff works. My husband works in landscaping and construction, so you can imagine some of the clothes that are brought home to my house for me to wash, and I promise you that this stuff is getting all that mud and dirt out of his clothes. So that is what we're washing with. Now, the washer whiffs are just a scent additive. They are not doing anything to clean the clothes or soften the clothes. They are simply a scent additive. Now, that one's still sealed up, so I did grab one of my summer favorites of the Fiji flower so I could show you what it was. They're almost like a salt crystal. Actually, they are a salt crystal that is highly fragranced. Now, you're going to sprinkle those right on top of your dirty clothes. They're not going to go in the detergent area, the bleach area, softener area, anything like that. You're just going to sprinkle them on top of your clothes. Yes, you can use them in front loaders. Yes, you can use them in high efficiency washers. All of the washer types are a go for our laundry products. So that is just going to add fragrance as little or as much as you want. I load it up with 2 big scoops if I'm doing towels or sheets because I want that fragrance to last a little bit longer. We're going to round out the laundry line with the dryer discs. Now, this one's looking a little bit ghetto because it has been living in my dryer for a while. You use these over and over and over again. They toss around with your clothes. Sometimes they get caught up in the side of my dryer. That's why it gets all nasty looking. But they toss around with your clothes. They're adding more fragrance, but also that anti-static and the softening agent. Some of you have asked me, but Jami, what about fabric softener? If I'm using a marketed fabric softener, it's going to have fragrance in it too. Guys, I don't use fabric softener for many different reasons. It actually clogs up the fibers of your clothing. It strips away moisture wicking ability of clothes, but also for the fragrance situation, I want my clothes to smell like Scentsy fragrance. So I have opted to change out my fabric softener for vinegar. Just plain old plain white vinegar. I know what you're gonna say, but Jami, I don't want my clothes smelling like vinegar. I promise they won't. I promise they won't. The scent washes away. So I'm using fragrance laundry liquid, vinegar, and then I'm using my washer whiffs. I buy them in the great big tub. I actually have this added to my Scentsy Club so I never run out. And then I'm throwing the dryer disc in the dryer with my clothes too. And let me tell you, they smell like a little bit of heaven. They really, really do. So let's round this all out. If you were a lover of Vanilla Suede, I've got you covered because I found you a really, really close match in White Amber and Teak. If you love masculine fragrances, you're gonna love this. If you love earthy fragrances, you're gonna love this. I am a fan of this fragrance and I'm using it in all different areas of my life. Love it in my car. Absolutely love it for my laundry products. You can get all of these goodies on my website at jamijosellswax.com. You can just type in the fragrance in the search bar. The best thing to do though is to go to the specials tab because that's where the best deals are. Buy 5, get 1 free on wax bars, scent circles, car bars, pods, all the smaller items. And if you're looking at giving the laundry products a try, I highly recommend the bundle and save option called Laundry Love. It's going to save you some big time money and allow you to try laundry products at a great price. Jump over there, get those. If you have any questions, don't ever hesitate to reach out to me. Reach out to me here on YouTube, find me on social, or text me direct at 918-888-9690, and I'm happy to answer any Scentsy related questions that you have. Guys, my name is Jami Jo, and I hope that you have a sensational day.